Hello everyone, Steve from Simracing.GP here, and today we're going to look at server protection on Simracing.GP. So if you're an admin or an owner of a community and you want to add server protection to your events, it's really easy to do. And if you're a driver and you're joining an event, I'll show you how to do that as well. But it's again very, very simple, couple of steps that you have to take just to make sure that you can get into the event. But the benefit is you can be rest assured that you've got the maximum protection on your server. It's not any secret now that ACC has been targeted with DDoS attacks. Well, at least the majority have been ACC events. So we felt it was necessary to add this additional layer of protection to make sure events run smoothly, especially the higher profile events. So I'll show you how to do both, to set up an event with server protection and join an event. So here we are in Simracing.GP. From an admin's perspective, all you do, go to new event, choose your game. In this case, we're going to do ACC. You set your event up as normal. All you have to do is click that button there, server protection. That's it. That's all you have to do, kind of. But for the most part, you set your event up the normal way, the way that you normally would, and you hit save. And that's it. Your event is ready to go. You can see here, there's a message for drivers at the top, which we'll come to in just a moment. But the only difference here is that if you want to add spectators to your event, you have to add them manually. So people like stewards or live broadcasters, whatever it is you want to do, if people just spectating the event, you have to add them to the spectator list. So you can add them here by going to select from community or select from past event, and you just add the spectators in manually. If they're not on that list, they won't be able to get in. So just make sure that you've got all of your spectators added to your spectator list before the server launches. Now, from a driver's perspective, if you're taking part in the event, there's just one simple step that you have to take before joining the server, and that's you have to log into Simracing.GP from your gaming PC or the PC that you're taking part in this racing before the race starts, and it has to be the last PC that Simracing.GP sees. So just to make that clear, I'm going to select this car here. I'm going to join this race. I've now signed up, and I can sign up from anywhere, right? I can sign up from my phone, I can sign up from my laptop in a coffee shop, it doesn't matter. I can sign up from anywhere. But now Simracing.GP has identified my work PC as the PC that I'm joining the race from. Well, that's not the case. I'm going to be taking part from my sim rig over here, and that's a different PC. So all I need to do before the race starts, before the server launches, is log into Simracing.GP from that PC and make sure that that's the last PC that Simracing.GP sees. If you do that, you're all good. Simracing.GP will recognize that PC as the one that you're taking part in, and then you'll be able to see the server. So if you were to log in from your PC and then go and get your laptop and log into Simracing.GP from your laptop before your race starts, SGP will think that you're taking part on your laptop. So just make sure that you're logged into your sim racing PC before the server launches. The best practice that we suggest is that 5 minutes before the server launches, when you're in your sim rig, just go and check the event configuration. Just make yourself familiar with the race that's coming up, and that's all. That's enough. That's all you have to do. When you go into the server, when you go into the game, sorry, and you see the server list, you'll be able to see the server list, but anyone that's not on that participants list or on that spectators list will be able to see that event. Now, that goes for the same for spectators as well. If you're a broadcaster or a steward, make sure that you've logged into Simracing.GP from the computer that you'll be watching the event from. One thing to mention is that we automatically ignore mobile phones and tablets as well, so you can browse from your phone or a tablet safely, and we won't detect that as a gaming PC, so you should be safe. But that's really it, guys. From an admin's perspective, just hit that server protection button, add your spectators manually, and from a driver's perspective, all you have to do is log into Simracing.GP from your gaming PC just before the server launches, and it's as simple as that. So you now have this video that's explained it. We also have a full written review on Simracing.GP, or a full written tutorial, sorry, on Simracing.GP. You should have everything you need now to communicate this to your drivers. We're going to use this for all of our Simracing.GP esports events. So anyone that's taking part in any of our events, you're going to have to get used to this process. It's one extra step. It is an extra hurdle, but you can be rest assured that the race that you're taking part in is server protected and hopefully should have no problems. So that's pretty much it, guys. Catch you in the next tutorial and enjoy your racing on SGP. Cheers.